so I've always loved the look of like a natural curl, but my own natural curl is not very great on its own, which is stupid. I like to fake it till I make it. I probably in this case will never make it, but so I will show you how I get these curls. Okay, so I just got out of the shower and I did not even brush my hair. I haven't even brushed it, but I just put it up in like a towel, and now I'm just gonna put in this Diva curl. Now listen, I know this stuff is controversial. I think they had like some lawsuits or something against them, but I've since heard that they've changed the ingredients in their products. I just like a lotion consistency so that it doesn't get crunchy, and I'm literally just like scrunching it all up in the hair, and then you're just gonna let it air dry. I've let it air dry a good amount, but I'm gonna have to blow dry it. Spray a heat protectant on there. Then I'm going to spray a thickening tonic everywhere or a volumizer. Okay, so diffusing, you can either use an actual diffuser, which is a great option. I just don't have one. So I seen on TikTok the other day, and I used it. It actually really does work really good to use like a strainer, a food strainer. Don't use a metal one, because I feel like if you use a metal one, it's gonna get too hot, which is not gonna be good on the hair. So you can diffuse this way. Right here. Switch sides. Do this side. Not to worry. The key to like a curled look like this is you want a lot of textures in the hair. So you don't necessarily want the same curl all over the hair, and this just makes it easier. So if it looks crazy, it's totally fine. It just gives you a basis of something to work with so you don't have to curl the whole head. Okay, you're then going to go ahead and part it. I'm just gonna take it in half. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my curling iron. This is a 3/4 inch curling iron. It has a long barrel. You don't need a long barrel. You don't need this curling iron. I like the size. It's cheap on Amazon. It was like 20 bucks. It's fine. You're gonna start by grabbing totally random pieces, and the key is they need to be fairly small sections. And we are going to do some different curl patterns here. So the key is you want to keep like all different variations of curl patterns. So that one I wrapped, this one right here, I'm gonna start at the top, I'm gonna clamp it, I'm gonna curl it, and I'm just gonna work my way down. I want the curls to look very different, and I want to grab small pieces. So I got a small piece here. I'm gonna clamp and curl, which just means like traditional curl of where you clamp it in the iron and you just kind of feed the hair through. And then if it's kind of too curly, like that ribbony curl, I pull it straight while the hair is cooling. But literally the key here is small pieces and variations of curls, just alternating a wraparound. And again, I like to pull them so that they kind of are all different. Even like this, I'm not gonna curl the whole piece. I'm just gonna grab a few pieces. You could throw in, if you wanted, a couple curls going the opposite direction. But see, if there's, where a lot of these have like just even the smallest wave to them, that's perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Like I said, what we're doing is basically just creating a variation in a bunch of different curls to create texture to the hair. Because when they're all uniform in curl, they all just clump together and you don't get that like textured curl look. So you can see, I mean, I did maybe 5 pieces there, and I'm gonna call it good. That's it. I'm done on that side. Now I'm gonna move to this side. Okay, that's done. Now you just take down the next section. I'm just gonna kind of exclude these front pieces right here because I do like to work with those like after I've already done everything else. So I'm just gonna like clip those out of the way. So just doing the same thing, kind of sifting through and grabbing pieces that maybe aren't as curly. Again, making sure they're small pieces. Don't forget the back section. Okay, so I'm gonna take this front piece and I'm gonna kind of pull it forward and then just kind of put that barrel up in there and just wrap it around. I didn't really focus much on the ends. I got a crazy hair. This one's got a mind of its own today. We're just gonna let it work with it. Okay, so I've got that front piece curled. You can see like this one right here. I want a little more curl in that. Sometimes right here in the front, if these hairs are like not going your way, you can take a small section, stick your curling iron underneath like that, and look at how much it just kind of gives it like a little bit of lift right at that root. Hold the hair straight up, stick the curling iron right at the root and wrap the hair over it. Hold it there for just a sec, let go, and it just kind of gives you like that little bit of like a lift right there in that bang area. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Hopefully that helps. And yeah, you could add some hairspray to it. A little bit of texture spray, whatever you would like to amp it up a little bit. Good to go.